Kyle Crutchmer and Oliver Enkamp in the welterweight division. Kyle Crutchmer at minus 135. Oliver Enkamp is going to be at plus 115. Similar age and not too similar in terms of height, as Oliver Enkamp is going to be having a crazy 9-inch reach advantage and a 3-inch height advantage. He's actually going to be the favorite on the Tapology predictions with 80% of the votes. Is going to be absolutely insane. 10 wins and 2 losses, beating Emmanuel Dawa by submission, beating Lewis Long by knockout, and then Walter Gahaza by rear naked choke submission. But it's going to be a very, very tough fight in my opinion. He's coming off a win over Levon Chokeli, who's also on the card. Scott Futuro, Robert Gidron, and then John Weston. Only losing to Cameron Lachinov, a very solid guy. Whereas Oliver Enkamp only losing to Danny Roberts and then Nordine Taleb, 2 UFC caliber fighters. But yeah, it's going to be a very, very tough fight. I think the odds need to be 50-50. Minus 110, minus 110 is exactly what those betting odds should be in my opinion. It's a very, very tough fight for a guy like me to predict, because on one side you got a guy that's a very, very good wrestler, and Kyle Crutchmer could definitely go out there, just get the back, get Oliver Enkamp's back to the cage, double leg him, grind upon him, just grind out a very nasty decision in there. That's definitely a possibility for Kyle Crutchmer. On the other hand, we do know Oliver Enkamp. I believe he switched gyms not too long ago. Trying to remember the name of the gym. I'm not too sure what the name is, but he definitely is going to a much better gym now that's really focusing on that takedown defense. I know the takedown defense is going to be a lot better this time around fighting a guy like Kyle Crutchmer. He's going to be taller, he's going to be lengthier, he's going to be way, way better in terms of the striking. It's tough. It's a very, very tough one. Again, I can see Kyle dominating Oliver Enkamp. Either way, if Kyle wins or if Oliver wins, I think it's going to be a domination. If Kyle wins, it's going to be a wrestling and grappling domination. If Oliver wins, he's going to be defending all of the takedowns, keeping the fun on the feet, and dominating Kyle Crutchmer on the feet. So it's a very, very tough one, but I'm going to go with this Swedish guy right here in Oliver Enkamp to win the fight. Only 2 losses to Danny Roberts and Nordine Taleb. He didn't have the best takedown defense in his last few fights, but that was a year, 2 years ago. I think it has improved. I think he'll defend most of the takedowns and outstrike Kyle Crutchmer on the feet and win the fight by a decision right there. Really good fight in the welterweight division.